During the test drive, Neil discovers one of the carburetors is not working. And now he's going to find out which one it is, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Rear.
Underwater.
Robert starts disassembling the rear carburetor.
Move it around.
No, it's not coming down very far. I'm able to
The
get
first
the thin
step
one in.
is to get the float bowl off. And that turns out to be a little tricky. It seems to be stuck, and no matter how much wiggling or prying, it won't come loose.
The O-ring's holding it, Rob.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the bowl won't come down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steady. Maybe it'll come off. Some awful looking stuff in there, Fitz.
My goodness. That is nasty.
I have a feeling it doesn't look much better.
Yeah. Not much happening right there. Not much going through that. Yes. But I think what we've got is, it just needs to be cleaned. And this is the actual adjustment for the jet height. So no need to mess with that. This goes up and stops, but it's got to be cleaned. As you can see, it's pretty dirty.
You got it off?
I think it's.
The jet assembly gets a good detailing. The float bowl is scraped out and polished and blown out, and then a gasket is chosen, and it's time to start putting it back together.
Yeah, there it is. That'll work.
Well, what happens is.
I know all this kind of.
Yeah, what happens
Yeah.
is when you put it up in there, it lines up
Yeah.
in the body of the carburetor. Now,
That's
my other
a long way.
suggestion.
Yeah.
My other suggestion is take the dash pot off. Yeah, that thing was stuck, Rob. Maybe a copper washer like we have between the body and the jet bearing.
We have a.
Reassembly of the carburetor requires a great deal of skill and a lot of patience.
When you tighten this, it moves.
Neil begins assembling the carburetor, checking the adjustments, then disassembling and making more adjustments.
I wanted to see how far down the tool was penetrating the jet bearing. I couldn't tell that till this came off.
After removing the top again, Neil makes fine adjustments, checking the fitting carefully, and then puts the top back on to see how everything fits. More adjustments, check how the mechanism works, disassemble the carburetor again, and this time make some adjustments on the needle. Everything feels like it's working smoothly, so Neil puts the top back on, and this time, we hope for the last time, and we're going to try another engine start.
Sounds better already. Oh yeah, there it is. That's it, Neil. Oh yeah, that's what it's supposed to sound like. Oh yeah, that's my car.
All right, Jay, the air filters can go back on it.
That's my car. Congratulations, sir.
Time to go around the block, too.
We got time to go around the block, you say?
Absolutely, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Oh man.
On this test drive, she's running perfectly. Neil seems very happy and says I can take the car home tomorrow. The next day I drive the car home in a light rain, and I can't wait to start cleaning it up.
We got it back from the shop, and now we're using a detergent and steel wool. It's better to drive a car that's clean even if it's not finished. It just has pride.
Quadruple aught steel wool and a good deal of elbow grease, and the car's looking better already.
Boy, there's not much clean left on this. Let's see if we got any Armor All.
Well, we've started the process. It's a step-by-step thing, but it's so good to rediscover an old friend, a car that's been in the family for 43 years, and taking it back to Neil's is the best thing we could have done. Now we're going to keep working until we have the car fully restored and operational.